Hey Pisces, how's it going? Welcome. Thank you for clicking on your reading. So let's get into this, okay? I've been sitting here with your cards and looking at everything, and this is a very clear message. I love when all the cards come together and make sense. So, Pisces, your message is you are the breath. Listen and connect to your intuition, okay? You have that with your energy. You show up with the dragonfly. Dragonfly talks about the mind, okay? And dragonfly usually shows up when you are questioning your thoughts, okay? Thoughts that are coming in, information that you are receiving, all right? And you have that with the Six of Pentacles. This is how your energy is showing up. Some of you have Libra in your chart, okay? So I see you're receiving bits and pieces of information, Pisces, and you could be trying to you're making sense of what you're getting, of what an individual is giving you, Pisces. Maybe this is with an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This could be related to information about finances. Okay, Six of Pentacles is a card of traditionally breadcrumbing. So someone could be breadcrumbing you, or you're just not really getting as much information as you want, okay? And so I see you. That's why you're getting you are the breath. Listen and connect to your intuition, okay? Because the dragonfly in combination even with the Six of Pentacles, this gives me someone who is doing a lot of things, very back and forth on the move, okay? It gives me a scattered type of energy, all right? So a number of you Pisces, this could be you also, like um you're I don't want to say you're scattering your own energy, all right? But maybe you're feeling pulled in different directions, all right? Let me read you are the breath, okay? What they're giving you. So I'm going to stop there with your energy for right now. So Pisces, it says, you are the breath. Much is linked to the breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Remember to breathe and breathe deeply as you can. So this is like meditation, okay? Being still, because your energy comes up as not being still. All right? This will ground you and keep you grounded. Looking at others there it is. Looking at others scatters your own objectives. Yes. I just heard like, what is my purpose? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Looking at others scatters your own objectives. Trust in yourself. By listening to your breath, you connect to your intuition, Pisces. This allows focus on where you are heading, okay? So it says your path is vastly different to those around you. You are blessed with individuality. This is where you can lead the world rather than wait for it to lead you. Okay, Pisces? Additional message, believe in you and the world will too. For some of you, I'm hearing imposter syndrome. Okay. If you're not familiar with it, you can look it up, but imposter syndrome sometimes shows up. This may not be the best description, but I'll tell you what I get with it. Okay. Part of the definition is you'll get to a place, and how do I explain this? You question basically your worth. Like, are you really worthy of something? Am I who I say I am? Maybe you have a lot of people, Pisces, that admire you for something, okay? And a number of you, sometimes imposter syndrome shows up in this way where you're like, why do you admire me? Like, what's so admirable about me? Okay. And it's kind of like a form of gaslighting yourself. Okay. So it says self-belief is crucial to your ascension, advancement, being on path. You are unique. Connect with your inner flame. It's giving me like Ace of Wands. Okay. Connect with your inner flame. Build on it. Let it grow, and it will lead you to where you need to be. Go within often, daily if you can. Talk to your inner flame, and it will show you the way forward. Do it now. You are the torch bearer. Okay. Pisces, also, I am doing your reading on one of the luckiest days of the year, May 18th. The other one is May 23rd coming up. But this is associated with, it's called the Kazemi. Jupiter, one of your ruling planets, is, I think it's closest to the sun. Look it up, okay? But today is one of the luckiest days of the years. So that could be why I waited to do your reading. I was going to do your reading yesterday, but that could be why I waited till today to do your reading, okay? So with the 9 showing up here, Pisces, I don't know if I already said this. 9s signify an ending, okay? Like something is coming to an end. And let me go to the dragonfly, all right? So maybe you're getting little bits of information about, what is, hold on. Okay. Okay, can't concentrate, busy mind. Focus on the breath. Wow. Okay. So you are the breath. Okay, so Pisces, a lot of you need to breathe. Okay, you need to breathe. So be still and take a moment for yourself. If anything, that is the overwhelming message here. Like, you need to take a moment, and they could be saying to Pisces, okay, here's something I'm getting. I'm getting you, like, on top of the additional message, like, your energy is scattered about. Okay. So a lot of people, this is why I said you may have Libra in your chart as well. You may want to watch that too, but your energy is scattered about to different people. Okay. But there's something with you, Pisces, there's a message trying to come through, and I'm going to show you why I'm getting that. All right. There is a message trying to come through, a very clear message that you're wanting. And the only way that you're going to get that is by being still. So you may need to take a day for yourself to just sit down and, ask your higher self, source, okay, the creator, just ask and say, what about me? Okay. What What is my purpose? Like your true, authentic purpose. Not just your purpose for everyone else in your life, Pisces. You know, you could be a mom, a dad, um, you know, a husband, a wife, partner, a coworker, a friend. Okay, those are all things that we do. But right now I get a lost energy. You're feeling a bit lost, okay? In all of that, in all of the daily, the mundane things. And yeah, I get a very lost feeling. Not lost like, oh, I'm lost. No, it's like, um, there's this, anytime I'm seeing Pisces, like some of you, when you drive, you're like, the inner voice comes in and it's like, what am I here for? It's like that deeper type of, you know, that deeper type of conversation that you have with yourself sometimes. Like, what is this all for? What is the meaning of all of this? I don't know if you all go through that, but I do every now and again. I have to sit down and ask, because you're always on go. You're always on go. And it's like, I know I'm not here to just pay bills and die, you know, or what's the saying? Pay taxes and die, right? Like, that's not what you were created for. That's the game we play, but we've created that. Okay. But yeah, okay. So some of you could be asking that question. Okay. Very deep question. So the dragonfly, it says, when the dragonfly appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and perception. Are they restless or still, dreamlike or crystal clear? The situation at hand may be different than it appears at first glance. The dragonfly reminds us to calm the mind so the light of wisdom can shine through. Now look how beautiful this is. Look how loved you are. Ready? I said, why are you showing Pisces this message? So the light of wisdom can shine through. Look how she's sitting and breathing, right? That reminds me of Ralph Smart. He's a Pisces, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. And so again, it's just wild to me. I just love it. She has it's the Fibonacci sequence. Okay. And one of the things that the Fibonacci sequence, so there's a 9. That's the 9. It's the spiral down. Okay. And the Fibonacci sequence, it's how things grow here in this place, on this planet, at least. A pineapple, I've mentioned this in other readings. If you look down at the center of the pineapple, you see the spiral. Okay. And that's how things grow efficiently here. Even a tree, the rings on a tree. Okay. So, okay, I just heard efficiency. A number of you are looking to this. I feel like this has to do with purpose, Pisces. Okay. And oh my goodness, remember I said lost? So another reason why they're giving you this is the fish, which is your card for me as a reader, right? There's the moon and Pisces, you know, you are the fish. Fish has to do with being lost in the current. Okay. And I feel like this is your higher self calling you back, saying, come here, Pisces. Listen, we need to, if we want the information, if we want to know where our purpose lies or our success lies, because the Ace of Swords is a breakthrough. It's like success, boom, there it is. It's like one of those aha moments that you get from the universe. It's like, there's the answer. The answer, Pisces. that it's about efficiency. You're wanting to understand, how do you do things in maybe a more efficient way in your life? But it's related also to you feeling fulfilled in your, you know, divine purpose. Okay. And the way that you're going to get those answers is by you being still. Okay. And being in a quiet space. Put your phone down. All right. Put it on do not disturb. Okay. There it is. The moon, right? You need to not be disturbed for a little bit. Because for you to get the real message, for you to get the real download, for you to be able to solve the riddle, I heard. Look, and you see like the numbers, all of that. Einstein was a Pisces too. For you to be able to solve the riddle, okay, you have to wind down. You have to wind down. Okay. And that is how you get the answer. That is how the light of wisdom, literally on the dragonfly, that is how the light of wisdom can shine through. Okay. Okay, this is true. I feel I can identify with this energy. Okay. We all can, because we are all multidimensional beings. Okay. We are always doing, especially now these days. All right. We're always doing. I mean, I'm a busybody, so I get it. And so are you. You're busy. But in the back of my mind, even as I'm, being a mom and doing things, straightening up and all this, I'm sitting here thinking of, what's another way for me to add to my YouTube channel? How can I better serve in my purpose? Because I'll be real with you. My readings were just, it was primarily love readings. Okay. But my Jupiter in Aquarius, it wasn't feeling fulfilled. Jupiter in Aquarius, okay, and some of you may have this placement. You want to help your fellow humans. You want to help mankind, okay? And literally, I have been asking, and I've been saying, like, I'm ready. Just show me what, what's going to, because I know, I'm just sharing this with you, Pisces, because I feel like you need to hear it. Your purpose will provide. That's what I know. Your purpose will provide. When you do your job, you're good. Okay. And I felt like a part of me just doing love readings on the channel, it wasn't me being my authentic self. And some of you identify with that. It was me not being my authentic self. All right. So I've been asking to be shown, I get ideas, I get thoughts, and, I ask my higher self, well, show me, how do I start that? What do I do? What is the answer? Right. And I'll see there's a lot of, different types of readings that pop up. But with me, I'm like, but what can I share? What can I share on this channel that will be helpful to people as well? And the message came to me and it said, do readings on messages that people need to hear right now. And I'm doing it. What I just heard is, tell Pisces, ask and they shall receive. You have to ask and you shall receive. Okay. If you have a question you want to ask someone too, Pisces, you will get the answer from them, and it will be the answer you want, I'm hearing. But today, of all days, maybe just be brave and ask the question. If there's somebody in particular you want to ask. So why are they showing you this to Pisces? It's restlessness. It's change of focus. It's lost in the current. Okay. Yes, when out of balance, distracted, changes mind often. That is also the dragonfly. This is, where you're at. And what they're saying to bring into balance is set a small goal and accomplish it. And that's kind of what I'm doing here. I was told, do a reading. And literally, I'm telling you, I sat down, Pisces, to do another love reading. And don't get me wrong, like, I'm very appreciative. I love doing that too. But remember, this is about growth. And you, again, one of your ruling planets, Jupiter. So your reading is about, how do I grow? And oh my goodness, what is the most efficient way to grow? And that is the Fibonacci sequence. This is how things grow on our planet the most efficiently, okay? How do I grow something in the most efficient way, okay? What's the smartest way for me to do this? And what they're saying, Pisces, is I can't give each of you that answer, right? But I can tell you the message that I'm getting is where to start. So here's the part that I was getting at. When I sat down to do another love reading, I literally got quiet and I said, why don't I want to do this right now? I asked the question, why don't I want to do this right now? And I heard, because it's not completely fulfilling you. It's not fulfilling you. And I felt, oh, here's the imposter syndrome. I felt like, well, that's not right because it's not about me. I'm not doing this for me. And then I heard, yes, you are. It's a part of you. You have to feel good about what you're putting out there and what you're doing. It needs to be a reflection of your authentic self, because that feeling translates to your viewer. You see? And we need balance. We need balance. I wanted more balance here on this channel. I'm just sharing this with you, Pisces, because I feel like this is what it's about. Okay? And I asked, well, how can I do this? How can I do this in the most efficient way? And what I heard is, just do it. Just do what you want to do. It's okay. Don't worry about, whether or not because it can be a question of success. Okay. It can be a question of success. Will it be successful? Will people, gravitate to these readings on this channel? And I just heard, like, Vic, even if 5 people watch that reading, those 5 people needed to hear that message. And that is what it's about. Okay? That's what it's about. So, Pisces, your intuition, and this is why what I mentioned on Libra's reading, sometimes when we're too involved in other people's lives and other people's situations and what they have going on, that is us giving our energy to those different things. Our energy is all scattered about. And I titled Libra's reading, Take Back Your Energy. So here is what I'm being told to tell you, Pisces. You need to now be still and call in your energy. If I were you, I would sit still, close your eyes, and communicate and affirm to the universe, I call back all my energy. I call it all back here, because you're going to need to harness all of that to create what it is you're wanting to create. You need all of that. All right. And if people, also too, Pisces, you need creative time. You need creative space. So create yourself a time period where you can receive these downloads. Maybe that it's at the end of the night when the kids are down, when, your partner is doing their own thing. Okay. And you may need to communicate to people you care about, like, hey, I'm going to take some time out periodically, during the day, even if it's just 30 minutes, Pisces, and not looking at what everyone else is doing. Also, that's important. Not looking at, this person, you've done enough of that. That's what I'm hearing to tell you. You've done enough, of looking at other people and how they got this and where they're at. Okay, you've done all that. Now is your time to sit still and say, how do I get into a place where my life reflects what I want, but doing it authentic to me? Okay. All right. That's what I'm getting, Pisces. I hope that makes sense. All right. So be still, set a small goal and accomplish it. For a lot of you, your small goal is, it's okay right now to say, I need to take time out to focus on what I want for my life, what's important for my life. When you leave this place as you, how do I say this? Was your life a true reflection of your soul, your spirit, Pisces? Okay. There it is. Okay. So I love you guys, Pisces. That is your message. Good luck with everything. And obviously I will be doing more of these readings because it speaks to me. And if it speaks to me, then it's going to speak to you. One more thing. Something that I came across that really helped me is, what is his name? He's in the music industry. And he talked about, he said, if you don't like your own work, if you don't like your own art, and life is art, your life is a piece of art, okay? But if you don't like your own art, then other people aren't going to. He said it in this way. You have to like your own art. You have to like your own creations, okay? It's important because that's how you know other people are truly going to gravitate it, and they gravitate to it, and they will like it too. They will enjoy it too. All right? No matter what, you have to be your authentic self, Pisces. Okay? Rick Rubin. That's who said it. Rick Rubin. And think about Kanye. Who's a Pisces moon? Kanye's a Pisces moon. Kanye loves his own shit. And we love Kanye shit. I know y'all, whatever. Say what you want about Kanye. But he's a truth teller. He is a truth teller. All right. And not saying all things, but some things he does call out and people don't like it. People don't want to hear it, but maybe this is about you speaking your truth, Pisces. And some people may like it and some people may not, but it is you being your authentic self. And that is what's important. Okay. All right, guys. I love you. Be safe. Take it easy. Peace.